Well, we all knew I couldn't stay away from this movie for too long. Today, voted on by our lovely patrons, we are watching Arnold Schwarzenegger 1987 movie Predator. It's about a bunch of G.I. Joes who kidnap a local girl while a friendly alien tries its best to protect her. You know, there's probably a bit more to the plot, but honestly, I'm not that far off. All right, let's go do this because this is Redeye Reviews. We start by watching Star Wars. Lando Calrissian is being chased by the Galactic Federation. Honestly, you can't convince me that this is not Star Wars. We see a helicopter. It is full of testosterone. They would be bumping chest right now, but the helicopter pilot told them that wasn't safe. We meet Dutch. He is kind enough to not light up the cigar while everybody else is inside the heli. Well, you know, except the pilot, but screw that guy. He can't even bench press his own body weight. We see our two best bros attempt to arm wrestle in midair.
You son of a bitch.
My God. Ugh. Making anybody else feel funny? Like, woo. Gotta take off my jacket, getting all hot and bothered over here. But they are told to get into the jungle and rescue a foreign cabinet member from insurgents. So we all do some reverse curls, some pull-ups, and then we head out.
Who's our backup? No such thing, old buddy.
The helicopter can barely carry all this dense muscular mass, but it somehow manages. When we land, we see the remains of a crashed helicopter. I don't know, somebody must have went to a Spirit Halloween store in November when everything was on sale, got one of these buy two, get one free deals. But seeing that somebody got the last of the Halloween decorations, our man kicks a crow. Which is a very stupid thing to do because crows are super smart and they hold lifelong grudges, man. I don't know, maybe the crow ratted the dudes out to the predator and just started this whole thing off. We see some Technicolor vision. Fun fact, this effect was created by taking a ton of magic mushrooms and just really tripping balls. But we get to the camp, Arnie trades his gun for a pair of binoculars, which is easily the worst trade of all time. Okay, this is very cool and aggressive and all, but aren't you guys here to rescue people? Like, it doesn't seem like there's much care for the preservation of life, but what do I know?
Yeah. Stick around.
Oh, I can't stay mad at you. Adorable little one-liners.
Knock, knock.
All right, sir. Let me get this straight. The entire base is exploding, but you're like, hold on, I'm almost done reading my notes for the day.
Found the other guy. He's dead too.
He's dead, Cap. Yeah, he may or may not have been blown up, burned, and then shot by a Gatling gun, but I'm pretty sure the bad guys did all that.
You're hit. You're bleeding, man. I ain't got time to bleed.
Oh, you will. Yeah. Oh, no, you bleed a lot later. Our creepy whisper man stabs a scorpion.
Thanks. Anytime.
But we see this lady. She has survived. She clearly does not want to come with us, but we decide to take her anyways. We also learned the entire mission was false. We're actually here to stop a Soviet-backed invasion. I don't know why they couldn't have told us that in the first place. I guess it's more fun this way. But we cut back to our poor predator. Honestly, man, like, there's nothing he could do but just wait it out. The only thing that fixes a bad trip is time, and we got loads of it. We get the feeling we are being watched. The lady decides to try and run away. I'm not quite sure where she's gonna go. Presumably her home again, because why did they take her? I don't know. I don't know. She did not want to come with them. Hey, the Predator did his best job to protect the girl. It's a bit of a good guy, white knighty sort of move, but yeah, he's trying. However, our techie nerd is dead. So hopefully nothing in this jungle needs to be hacked or we are screwed.
Hawkins' body found. Sweep pattern. Double back. 50 meters.
Then, just moments later, our cowboy hillbilly goes down. Our man sees the Predator. He starts popping caps like crazy. Arnie runs in. He's trying to be supportive. He's like, "Are you mad at the trees?" "Oh, fuck you, trees." The other guys running. They're like, die, foliage. But despite all that, we missed.
No blood, no bodies. We hit nothing.
And Arnie can't believe it. He's like, "What? Not even the squirrel? Or a spider or something?" But we are sad about our friend's death, which just makes me realize that they liked him more than the nerd because they barely even grieved over that guy at all. But now we are concerned. Everyone's looking around for moral support. Hey, man, say something inspirational, please.
There's something out there waiting for us. We're all gonna die.
Okay, that wasn't a great pep talk, but he tried. In the middle of the night, our man gets attacked.
Let's work! Got you, motherfucker. You killed a pig.
And honestly, what I'm mostly upset about here is that they didn't take any of that meat. Boar can be delicious, and they left a perfectly good pig back there.
Yesterday, what did you see?
I don't know what it was. Like the chameleon.
You saying that Blaine and Hawkins were killed by a fucking lizard?
So, they're confused that she claims a lizard attacked them. However, nobody is confused that the lady suddenly started speaking English. No? Okay.
Its blood was on the leaves.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
There's no jokes here. That's just badass. Honestly, though, my favorite personal moment is this. I don't know why. I just always remembered this moment as a kid, and I was like, that must have hurt a lot. That's pretty cool. Also, come to mention it, we haven't seen any of them drink water. Maybe there is no predator. Maybe just dehydration is the real killer here. But we set up some Home Alone traps, and then we get bored of waiting and basically set them off ourselves. And even though they set all these up, somehow we forgot where our Ewok swinging log trap was, and we get destroyed. So now that we know this thing is a badass killer, we do the logical thing and we split up. Everybody goes their separate ways. I would feel bad, but yeah, this is entirely your fault. Our remaining tiny squad is still together, but Billy's like, well, I guess it's my turn to split off from the group and get killed now. It was fun while it lasted, fellas. Then finally, Arnold gets shot, but his muscles are so dense the lasers just reflect off all the baby oil on his skin.
Get to the chopper!
Get to the chopper! Assuming you know where it is. But, you don't, because you live here and we kidnapped you, so,
Shit!
So, actual fun fact, the mud they use is actually just pottery clay, but because that stuff is cold and wet, his body temperature would drop quite a bit. So he would drink schnapps to try and stay warm, and it just ended up getting our giant man drunk while filming. But now, knowing he can't be seen covered in mud, he starts preparing some traps. He has so much free time, he even constructs like a home gym in the middle of it. But with his setup ready, he calls the predator. And he thinks he hears something. He checks it out again. He's like, nothing. All I see is that really good-looking jacked tree over there, but that's it. So I can't make this up, but originally they cast Jean-Claude Van Damme to be the Predator. However, the suit weighed a ton, and, the fact that JCVD's only 5'9", it just didn't work out. Also, plus for some reason, Van Damme thought that he would eventually get to show his face, which is just not how that character works. So, he was replaced by Kevin Peter Hall, and that man is 7'2", and he was a much better choice. But they proceed to fight.
Ugly motherfucker.
Yeah, we all thought the exact same thing. As a kid, I almost wished that he kept the helmet on because he is so ugly. However, once he takes the helmet off, we also see that his normal vision is just another form of thermal. Like, that's what the ultimate hunter is supposed to look like? Okay. At one point, Arnie tries to trick him and he's like, bro, I'm clearly not stupid. I can totally see those spikes. So, instead, how about I jump over your trap and then stand directly underneath the only suspended giant log in the jungle? Ow! Foiled again! But the Predator starts laughing like a lunatic and then he blows himself up. Not to be technical, but he still is the ultimate hunter because he killed himself. But maybe? Does that count? Also, fun fact, that is Kevin Peter Hall, our man who played the Predator. That could have been you, JCVD, if you were just like 2 feet taller. But they pick him up, the lady is there for some reason. She somehow found the helicopter and didn't run away. And the world is saved until, the next movie and like the 5 after that. But that is it. So let's head on over to Redeye Reacts. Unlike Star Trek, the man in the red shirt is basically the only one to survive.
There were 12 gorillas. They took the 2 men from the helicopter.
Gorillas are native to equatorial Africa, okay? No gorillas, not here, no way.
An expendable asset. My men are not expendable.
My men are not expendable. Write that down. That's a good idea for a movie.
God damn. Seen some badass bush before, man, but nothing like this.
Yeah, you're lucky this movie wasn't filmed in the 70s or you would have seen a lot more badass bush.
I only saw one of them camouflaged. Those eyes disappeared.
What was that?
He tells them what he saw and the gang is like, okay, clearly this guy's licked some kind of poison frog recently, so let's just discard what he has to say. Obviously, the Predator collects skulls of the things that he's bested in battle. But the best ones are these tiny, like, little squirrel skulls and stuff. Hey, you really thought the victory was so great to warrant a trophy, huh? That is it. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, subscribe to the channel. I say it all the time, but I want subscribers. Oh my God, I'm hungry. I could live off of subscribers. That sounds wrong. I can't. I need food as well, but, subscribers help. Like the video, thumbs it up, leave some comments. A shout out to the patrons who picked today's movie. So, If you want to do what they just did and vote on what we watch, head to the Patreon page, sign up there to do so. I also have a podcast I'm doing now that's only available to the patrons, and it's a great way to support me. Link down below, Discord down below, merch store down below. See you all next time, and until then, stay happy and stay healthy.
Oh, fuck you, trees!
Die, foliage!